Hi everyone. So today we will be understanding how does an auto regression model works in a time series for forecasting of future values. So as you must have known what is a regression. So regression follows some of an equation like this: y equals to a plus b into x, where y is the dependent variable, the target variable that we wish to calculate, and x is the samples that are present with us. Now, in case of an auto regression, what we are doing is instead of some dependent independent variables, we are trying to calculate the future value. Assume it to be yt, uh, uh, some value that we wish to calculate in timestamp t, given the historic values. Assume x to be yt minus 1. So, using the historic value of the same variable, we are trying to forecast the future variables. So, that is called as an auto regression. That is why the term auto has been placed. So, if you remember in auto covariance, also we use the term auto to represent that covariance between themselves. Similarly, auto regression is using its own values to forecast the future values. So for example, we will go with an example. Assume that we are having this time series x0, x1, x2, x3, where x0 is the oldest sample, and likewise, as we move ahead, we have the latest samples coming in. Now, assume we wish to forecast variable x3. Now, if auto regression that you're following is of the order 1, then the equation would look something like this: x3 equals to a plus c into x2 plus e. Now, is an error component that can be ignored for now. Now, when we said that the order is 1, we said that we mean that we would be considering just the immediate past value of the current timestamp that we used to forecast for forecasting the current value. So, as you can see, the immediate past value for x3 is x2, that has been considered when the order is 1. Similarly, if order becomes 2, we would be considering two elements from the immediate past of the current timestamp to forecast the current value. So the question becomes x3 equals to a, again a constant, plus b star x1 plus c star x2. Now b and c are coefficients that are aligned with the historic values that we have, and e again is an error component.